What drives a civilization to rise in glory or crumble into dust? One powerful force has been the influence of religion. In 300 AD, faith was not just a personal belief, it was the very foundation of empires. In the 3rd century, the Roman Empire was at its height, yet it faced internal strife. The emergence of Christianity would alter the course of history, bringing unity and conflict alike. Christianity, born in the tumultuous streets of Judea, spread rapidly across the empire. Its message of hope resonated with the marginalized and disillusioned. Religious persecution became rampant as traditional Roman religions clashed with new beliefs. The martyrdom of Christians became a symbol of faith enduring adversity. Meanwhile, the Eastern Roman Empire, or Byzantium, embraced Christianity as part of its identity, leading to rich cultural developments and architectural marvels. In Asia, the spread of Buddhism during this period saw the establishment of powerful dynasties that were deeply intertwined with spiritual beliefs, like the Gupta Empire in India. Buddhism's teachings on compassion and enlightenment attracted followers far and wide, influencing art, philosophy, and governance across the region. In Persia, Zoroastrianism played a crucial role in shaping the identity of the Achaemenid Empire. Its dualistic worldview influenced many subsequent religions. Across Africa, traditional religions thrived alongside the early spread of Islam, a movement that would later forge powerful empires like the Mali Empire. Islam brought with it not only faith, but vibrant cultural exchanges, influencing language, art, and architecture throughout the regions it reached. As empires expanded, so too did the religions they carried. Converts often found solace and purpose within these spiritual frameworks, contributing to societal cohesion. Religious texts became central to governance, providing moral guidance and justifying the rule of kings and emperors. The divine right of kings emerged as a powerful concept. Philosophers like Confucius in China emphasized moral governance through a spiritual lens, influencing the fabric of society and its leaders. The intertwining of religion and politics often led to wars, as empires battled not just for land but also for the souls of their people, illustrating the power of belief. As these civilizations flourished, their religious beliefs inspired monumental architectural feats, from cathedrals to temples, leaving lasting legacies that awe us today. Religious art flourished, capturing the essence of divine narratives and cultural identities, further solidifying faith's role in everyday life. The philosophical debates that arose within these faiths prompted advancements in ethics and morality, influencing laws and societal norms for generations to come. Festivals and rituals became essential community events, uniting people in shared beliefs and practices, fostering a sense of belonging and identity. The concept of pilgrimage emerged as individuals journeyed to sacred sites, deepening their spiritual connection and expanding cultural horizons. As trade routes opened, religions spread alongside goods, leading to a rich interchange of cultural practices and beliefs, shaping civilizations in unprecedented ways. With the fall of the Western Roman Empire in the late 5th century, faith became a unifying force in fragmented societies, guiding them towards recovery and renewal. Religious leaders emerged as powerful figures, often holding sway over political decisions, blurring the lines between church and state. Despite the conflicts, the shared quest for understanding the divine led to dialogues between different faiths, fostering tolerance in various regions. As the centuries progressed, the interplay between faith and power continued to shape the destinies of nations, with religion often steering the course of history. The legacy of this period continues to resonate, as modern civilizations grapple with the same questions of faith and identity that shaped their ancestors. In retrospect, religion has been both a unifying and divisive force throughout history, driving societal changes and inspiring profound artistic expressions. The teachings and philosophies that emerged from these faiths continued to influence ethical discussions, law, and personal conduct in contemporary society. As we examine the influences of religion on civilizations, it becomes clear that faith is intricately woven into the tapestry of human history. In many ways, the struggles and triumphs of faith have mirrored the human experience itself, encapsulating our deepest fears and aspirations. Reflecting on the past, we see that the legacies of these religions are not merely historical artifacts, but living traditions that continue to evolve. The influence of religion transcends boundaries, reminding us of our shared humanity and the diverse paths we take toward understanding the divine. As we progress into the future, the lessons drawn from the past remind us of the potential for faith to inspire compassion and unity among all peoples. In conclusion, the influence of religion on civilizations is profound and enduring, shaping our world in ways both seen and unseen. As we reflect on the past, let us carry forward the wisdom gleaned from history, fostering a world where faith can unite rather than divide. As we journey deeper into the influence of religion on civilizations, we find that religious institutions often served as the backbone of social order. Temples and churches were not just places of worship, they were centers of learning, governance, and community gatherings. This dual role fortified the connection between faith and authority, shaping the very structure of society. The spread of Christianity during the early centuries marked a significant turning point in Western civilization. From humble beginnings, it transformed into a dominant force, influencing laws, arts, and daily life across vast territories. The faith's emphasis on charity and morality helped forge a new cultural identity that transcended local traditions. Meanwhile, in the East, the rise of Buddhism profoundly affected various societies. It spread rapidly across Asia, advocating peace and enlightenment. Through its teachings, Buddhism introduced concepts of compassion and non-attachment, inspiring art and philosophy that would resonate through generations and even influence governance in places like China and Japan. In the context of the Roman Empire, the integration of various religious beliefs led to a complex tapestry of faith. The pantheon of gods coexisted with emerging monotheistic religions, creating both tension and synthesis. This dynamic environment allowed for a rich exchange of ideas, fostering cultural evolution amid challenges. Religious festivals became crucial in uniting diverse populations within these empires. Celebrations were not just rituals, they were expressions of identity, embodying the values and traditions shared by communities. These events fostered camaraderie and reinforced social bonds, transcending cultural divides while celebrating diversity. Philosophical schools often emerged alongside religious movements, providing a framework for ethical conduct. In Greece, Stoicism and Epicureanism offered alternative views on virtue and happiness, influencing leaders and citizens alike. Such philosophical teachings intertwined with religious beliefs, creating a rich dialogue that shaped moral perspectives in society. As faiths evolved, so did the institutions supporting them. The establishment of monastic communities played a pivotal role in preserving knowledge through turbulent times. Monks and nuns became guardians of texts, learning, and cultural heritage, ensuring that wisdom was not lost amid the chaotic backdrop of political upheaval. The role of women in these religious movements has often been overlooked, yet was vital. Many women became saints, leaders, and influential figures within their communities. Their contributions shaped religious practices and laid the groundwork for future generations, challenging traditional gender roles and expectations. During this transformative era, trade routes facilitated the exchange of not only goods, but also ideas and beliefs. Merchants and travelers carried faith across borders, allowing for cross-cultural interactions that enriched societies. This exchange nurtured a more interconnected world, laying the groundwork for globalization long before the modern era. As religions spread, they often adopted local customs, leading to syncretism where traditional practices were blended with new beliefs. This phenomenon created unique cultural expressions, reflected in art, architecture, and rituals, showcasing the adaptability of faith in diverse environments and the human desire for connection. The emergence of religious texts as foundational documents cannot be understated. Scriptures served not only as spiritual guides but also as legal frameworks, influencing governance and societal norms. The codification of these texts established authorities within faith communities, providing a sense of structure and coherence to burgeoning religions. Religious art, emerging alongside these faiths, became a powerful medium for expression and education. Paintings, sculptures, and mosaics depicted sacred stories and moral lessons, acting as visual sermons that communicated complex ideas to a largely illiterate populace, thus intertwining faith with daily life. As tensions arose between different faiths, conflicts emerged that would shape the geopolitical landscape. Religious wars exemplified the struggle for dominance and control, demonstrating how belief could galvanize entire populations. These conflicts often left lasting legacies that influenced territorial boundaries and cultural identities. Despite these conflicts, many regions witnessed a remarkable spirit of coexistence, where multiple faiths thrived alongside one another. Cities became melting pots of beliefs, fostering dialogue and collaboration among followers of different religions. This coexistence nurtured a rich cultural tapestry that celebrated diversity rather than division. The legacy of these religious influences can be seen in modern societies, where beliefs continue to shape cultural and social norms. From legal systems to community values, the pillars established by ancient faiths persist, reminding us of the enduring power of belief in shaping human civilization. As we explore the enduring impact of religion, it becomes evident that these belief systems have fostered not only conflict but also unity. They have inspired remarkable achievements in art, architecture, and philosophy, reflecting humanity's quest for meaning and understanding. This intricate relationship continues to shape our world today. The preservation of religious traditions amidst changing times illustrates the resilience of faith. Communities often adapt their practices to remain relevant, ensuring that the core teachings endure while accommodating modern perspectives. This adaptability highlights the dynamic nature of belief in response to societal evolution. As empires rise and fall, the role of religion remains a constant in the narrative of human history. It is a thread that weaves together the diverse experiences of people across the globe, reinforcing the idea that faith has an integral place in civilization's journey through time. This enduring legacy invites us to consider the future of belief systems in a modern context. As the Roman Empire expanded, it became a melting pot of religions, each leaving its mark on society. The introduction of Christianity began to challenge traditional pagan beliefs, creating both conflict and dialogue among various faiths. This clash of ideologies shaped the very fabric of Roman culture, influencing laws, art, and daily life. In the East, the rise of Buddhism brought transformative ideas to regions like India and beyond. Its teachings emphasized compassion and understanding, prompting rulers to adopt these values in governance. This cultural exchange fostered a sense of unity among diverse peoples, showing how religion could serve as a bridge rather than a barrier. Meanwhile, Zoroastrianism in Persia influenced both religious and political thought. Its dualistic view of good and evil provided a framework for understanding morality, which in turn affected governance. Leaders adopted Zoroastrian principles to legitimize their rule, intertwining faith and power in a way that has echoed through history. In Africa, traditional beliefs and practices coexisted with incoming religions. The spread of Islam across the continent reshaped trade routes and cultural exchanges. This fusion of faiths fostered a rich tapestry of beliefs, leading to innovations in art, architecture, and community structures. The ancient Americas also witnessed the influence of spirituality on civilization. The Maya and Inca civilizations integrated their religious beliefs into their societal structures. Rituals, sacrifices, and the worship of deities were central to their daily lives, impacting everything from agriculture to governance. As these civilizations prospered, the role of priests and spiritual leaders became paramount. They served not only as intermediaries with the divine, but also as advisors to kings and rulers. This hierarchical structure created a reliance on religious authority that shaped political landscapes across different regions. The impact of religion can also be seen in the arts and sciences of the time. Sacred texts and religious themes inspired countless works of literature and art, elevating culture and education. These contributions laid the groundwork for future generations, intertwining faith with human expression and creativity. As we delve into the centuries that followed, the schisms and reforms within religions led to significant changes in governance and societal norms. The Protestant Reformation, for example, emerged as a response to corruption and paved the way for new interpretations of faith. This movement exemplified the dynamic nature of belief systems throughout history. By 300 AD, the influence of these various religions had begun to solidify into recognizable forms that would shape the future. While conflicts persisted, so did the opportunities for dialogue and coexistence. This period marked a critical juncture in human history, highlighting the capacity for belief to both unite and divide. Reflecting on this era reveals how intertwined faith and civilization have always been. The legacies left behind by religious movements continue to resonate today, influencing modern societies worldwide. Understanding these connections provides insight into ongoing cultural and ideological struggles. As we contemplate the influence of religion on civilizations, it becomes clear that faith has sculpted the human experience in profound ways. This reflection invites us to appreciate the diverse belief systems that continue to shape our world, urging us to embrace understanding over division. The journey of human civilization, marked by faith, remains a testament to our shared search for meaning. By 300 AD, the influence of faith had reached unprecedented levels, shaping empires across continents. The Roman Empire, for example, began to intertwine its governance with the rising tide of Christianity. Temples transformed into churches, and the old gods were challenged by the new faith. Meanwhile, in the East, Buddhism flourished, spreading its messages of compassion and enlightenment. The Silk Road became a vital artery through which these teachings traveled, fostering connections between cultures. Cities thrived as crossroads of trade and ideas. In India, Hinduism's rich tapestry of beliefs continued to influence society and governance. The caste system emerged, deeply ingraining religious principles into daily life. Temples became centers of community, reinforcing faith and social order. The spread of Islam began to unfold towards the end of this era, laying the groundwork for one of the world's major religions. Its teachings emphasized unity, charity, and community, promoting a shared identity across diverse populations. Trade routes became conduits for both commerce and faith. As these religions matured, they not only offered spiritual guidance but also influenced laws, art, and governance. In many cultures, religious leaders became essential advisors to rulers, shaping policies that reflected their beliefs. This synergy between faith and governance solidified the foundations of empires. Art and architecture flourished under these religious influences, with cathedrals, mosques, and temples serving as testaments to faith. Each structure told a story, weaving together the spiritual and the artistic, inviting reflection and reverence from all who beheld them. The legacy of these belief systems continues to resonate today, shaping cultural identities and societal values. From holidays to rituals, faith plays an integral role in the fabric of communities worldwide. This enduring influence reminds us of our shared humanity, transcending borders and time. As empires rose and fell, the power of faith remained a constant force. It provided hope during times of turmoil and comfort in moments of despair. The lessons learned from history remind us of the importance of understanding and respecting diverse beliefs in our interconnected world. In the tapestry of human civilization, religion stands as a pillar of belief, shaping lives and empires alike. As we reflect on the past, may we carry forward the lessons of tolerance and understanding. Recognizing that our shared journey continues to be influenced by faith,